Hi, it's me again. Today is the 20th of April, 2017. I just got, was it last week? Not last week, week before. Sorry. It would have been, I think, the 6th of April. I got back from a trip that I took with my partner. He came up from Melbourne to see me, and we went on a big long trip around Queensland. But unfortunately, we did have some plans for this trip, but about halfway through the trip, unfortunately, Tropical Cyclone Debbie put a kibosh on some of those plans. So mid-trip, we had to do a quick change. The original plan was to go up, because I live in Caboolture here in Queensland. He lives in Melbourne. The plan was to he'd come up here for a couple of days, and then we were to go together on a trip around up north, up to Townsville on the Spirit of Queensland train, and then out to Mount Isa, and then back into Cloncurry. Townsville, then Charters Towers, then Mount Isa, then Cloncurry, then back to Townsville, and then back down to Caboolture. That was the original plan. We got as far as Mount Isa. We went up to Townsville, and then was there at Townsville for a couple of hours before we got to Charters Towers. Stayed there for a few days, and then went out to Mount Isa for a couple of days. And then we were out at Mount Isa when we got news that Cyclone Debbie was going to make a hit on the coast. So, okay. And once we figured out pretty much exactly the whereabouts it was going to hit, we thought, we better not go back to Townsville. And taking the coastal train back down, no, not going to be. So we decided to go the inland route instead, to avoid all the damage and all that. So yeah, we went to Cloncurry as planned, but instead of going back to Townsville after that, we went down through Winton to Longreach. We stayed at Longreach for a few days, and then we went around. This is on the bus. We went on the bus from Cloncurry to Winton to Longreach, and we stayed at Longreach for a couple of days. Then we were on another bus from Longreach through Barcaldine down through to Charleville. That was an ordeal. And then we stayed at Charleville for a night, and then we caught the Westlander train from Charleville in through to Brisbane, and then back up to Caboolture. So that was our trip. Now, already I had, before the trip began, I had a something in my back where my back wasn't exactly. I got pain in my back for the strain on my muscles in my back and in my lower back, which is not very good. And I think the trip might have exacerbated it. So when I got back, and a couple of days after I got back, I started feeling these really bad, severe pains in my back, like a torn a muscle or something. So I thought, what could I do? And I did start taking using one particular heat cream, and it wasn't really working. On the trip, I was taking Panadeine Forte for the pain, and that helped. But it also made me quite sleepy, so okay. I thought I'd try to lose heat. This particular one I tried first didn't really help. But then I was recommended by a friend to Now, this is purely a recommendation from a friend. I'm not being paid to endorse this product at all, but, and look, I'm not in any way affiliated with the makers of this product at all. This is purely my own experience, and I've only just started using it today. So I just want to put that out there. But I've just started using this. It's called Denkorub Extra Strength Heat Gel Concentrated Hot Muscle Relief, and that's what it is. And this is the 100-gram tube, and I just started using it today. And it comes in this box. All right, it's a little box with the requisite information on it, like you see. And you can get it from places like your pharmacist and Coles and Woolies and that sort of thing. It's a lot cheaper than a lot of the other stuff. It's usually about between $5 and $7 for a 100-gram tube about this size. And so you can see what it reads on the front. The Denkorub Extra Strength Heat Gel Concentrated Hot Muscle Relief, 100 grams. And this is what I've been using since this morning. It's now almost 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and I've been using this since I first got it this morning. I got this. I started using this about, would have been about 11:30 this morning. So about 4 or 5 hours I've been using this for. And the relief. Oh my God, very good with pain relief, honestly. Because whereas before I started using this, I had to, even when I'm lying still like this, I'd get like this throbbing ache, like this throb, ache, a strong ache in the muscle. And it would be incredibly intense pain, like almost strong enough for me to like pass out from the pain. It was that strong. We got to move. But now, it does take the edge off the pain to the point where I'm more able to move now. It still doesn't completely take the pain away. I'll still need the pain for it, but using this helps. It takes the edge off the pain enough for me to feel a little bit more confident about moving and that sort of thing. I would recommend this. There is a range of different products, a range of different creams and gels that you can get through Denkorub, depending on the type of pain you're feeling. So, yeah, look, just get onto your Chemist Warehouse website, your Chemist Warehouse, Priceline Pharmacy, Chemmart Pharmacy, Jaden Pharmacy, Terry White Chemist, Ancal, any of those pharmacies, or to Coles and Woolies online, or just go in store to Coles and Woolies. You should find it, and ask around and find it. I personally prefer to use Chemist Warehouse myself. That's just me though. But I'm finding this product very good. And also, I recommend read the instructions on the back, please, people. Read the directions very carefully. Follow your directions, and also ask your doctor. Please consult your GP or your pharmacist, your healthcare professional. Please consult with your doctor or your pharmacist about using this product, because just because I recommend it doesn't mean that it's right for you, though. But I'm just saying, I personally recommend it, but also I reckon you should see your doctor anyway. So, yeah, but this helps. It helps me, put it that way. It helps me a lot. Well, that's it for today, I think. I'm going to go have a lie down and a read. I'm currently reading a Di Morrissey novel. So, fun people.